Just talk about the night you had today.
Oh man, first of all, I got to give all the glory to God. I mean, it was a special night for me and my teammates. The line was blocking well, the tight ends, the receivers. Man, every time I broke, I saw guys on somebody blocking. So it was definitely a special night. We should have had more. I fumbled one, you know. I should have went to the house right there. So.
Even the fumble was pretty impressive.
I was an impressive fumble.
You didn't feel him coming behind you?
I thought I was gone, you know, honestly. But I let the thing go, man. Actually, broke one of the rules.
What are the rules?
You keep the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Rule's very simple. Ball belongs to us. Give it to them. This is a great performer and an even better human being. Believe me.
It did seem you had tons of room. Was not as much room as you had.
Oh man, we were just blocking great. You know, our line was definitely putting on a show out there. They did an awesome job. And I was just, you know, I started getting warmed up. And once I started getting warmed up, I was seeing things better. And you know, it was just an awesome job by those guys. And like I said, man, our receivers, Cortez Hankton just kept coming to me, talking to me, hey, you're looking for me, when you cut it back, don't worry about that guy there, I'm coming. So, you know, when we out there communicating and making it happen, and, you know, the big things are always going to happen for us.
Thank you very much.
How's it feel to be 3-0? You're halfway through the season, you've seen everybody in the league.
That's the best part of this whole deal. You know, we're 3-0, we're winning ball games. It wouldn't matter how many yards I got, as long as we won the football game. You know, when I fumbled early, I really felt like we had a chance to really try to solidify our lead. And you know, that it was a downer for me, but you know, like Coach says, you know, one play. You know, don't worry about the last play, on to the next one, because the last one don't matter. And you know. Now we're 3-0. It's an awesome feeling, and you know, like I said, God is good.
What are some of the things that you're looking to come this next week, since you're playing the same team on the road next week, going into their house, some of the adjustments you'll make?
You know, we're just going from how I feel, we're going to go out there with our same game plan. I don't think that we need to do anything different. I think if we just play our ball game, there's nobody that can stop us. We play well as a team. You know, we have a dominant defense, a dominant offensive line. We're going to come and we're going to run the football. Bottom line, you got to stop us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to change up for you. So the bottom line is just, you know, let's get in between the lines. Let's play the football.
But you have to feel the same way that if you play your game, you've proven that no one has been able to even come close to stopping you yet.
Well, let me just say this, and believe me, this is exactly how I feel. In our business, what you do is find out what your people do well, and you go do that. Don't try to stick square pegs in round holes because you think this is some fancy idea to work. And, you know, that was a very good football team we played out there. In reality, you know, coming in here, as I told our squad, you know, they could be 2-0, not 0-2. And my hat's off to Denny and his staff, because, boy, they came and they were ready to play. And then, of course, they made the quarterback change. And I'll be honest with you, I'm never going to lie to you. I didn't even know for about 2 or 3 series that they'd made a quarterback change. I was so busy. I don't spend much time looking at the quarterback, because that's usually the same guy. I'm looking at where they're deploying other people and one thing or another. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. You know, we've won 3 ball games. We've played hard. We've had the advantage of being at home. Now we've got to travel on the road. It's going to be tough. But when you have young men like the guy sitting to my left and the guys that are in that locker room, anything's possible.
Coach, after 2 weeks of, you know, one turnover, you had 3 in the first half, 4 in the game. Just talk about that and maybe overcoming those mistakes and getting the victory.
Those are what I call self-inflicted wounds. And we take great pride in avoiding those. You know, I don't know that this was the reason, you know, but I was concerned because, you know, when you're coming off of a bye week, you never know where everybody is from a mindset standpoint. And our kids worked very, very hard all through the week. You know, you know, it's, when you look at the thing, I just got to do a better job with Tony Taylor. He doesn't get many reps running with the ball. And
That's probably a good idea.
well, he made a great run.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know, it was kind of a turning point, I thought, in the game, and then we kind of got out of sorts, as it were. And make no mistake about it, that's a good football team. You know, when you look at it, we were able in the second half. It's not like we went in and made a bunch of changes in what we were doing, or, you know, we didn't change the design. I mean, how many different ways can you run the ball straight ahead? I mean, you know. But when it gets right down to it, it's very simple to do what we do as coaches. Find out what your guys do best and do it. That gives you the best chance of being successful, whatever it is. If it's throwing it 60 times, throw it 60 times. If it's running it 60 times, run it 60 times.
The message out the half was just, listen, we should be further ahead. We just, let's take.
No, I
take
talked
care.
more about the fact that we really didn't have a good rhythm, particularly in that second quarter, you know. You know, to their credit, our players' credit, they met the challenge. We talked about it in the locker room, and there wasn't a guy that walked out of that locker room that I saw that wasn't prepared to go give his very, very best to make sure that we were able to get a victory. And that's what happened.
Final questions?
Dominic, you had a big night tonight, but like Coach said, your offense was a little bit out of sorts in that first half. What changed? What clicked in that third and fourth quarter for you guys?
You know, I don't really know. I just know that we came together as a team and knew that what we needed to do. You know, this is my third time playing this team and the first time winning. So we knew that they had a lot of fight. They came and they played a great ball game. And we can't, I mean, the thing about it is they played well. You know, everybody's wondering what happened with us, but they played well. I mean, they were out there busting their butts just as much as we were. So it just came down to us executing, and we finally did that, and we made some plays. And like I said, we know next week is going to be a dogfight as well, because they can play football. It's not like it's some high school team out there we were playing. That's another professional football team that, you know, came with a great coach and a great staff, and they gave us everything they had. And luckily we came out on top.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.